name is Christine G, and I'm going to be going over this problem. One of the questions that I was asked, and here it's to the negative second power, was why does the b remain on top when you get your solution? And if we think of b as being a number, because it varies, so it can be different numbers, but we don't know what it is. But let's just look at how a number works. So if I look at the number 3, and if I take a negative power of 3, this is like taking the opposite of 3 or the inverse. And so that would be 1/3. And that's how the exponent works. So, and then if I had the opposite of 1/3 and I put that to the negative first power, if that's how it was written, then it would go onto the top, or 3 to the first power, which is just the same as 3. So just wanted to explain that a little bit. So now let's take a look at the problem and how that works. And this was worked out several different ways, which was really cool. But I'm just going to work it out one way. First thing I always want to do is simplify anything I can before I go to this exponent. So kind of like that PEMDAS stuff that we're taught, inside the parentheses, simplify anything you can is what I like to do. So here, the only thing I have in common are b and b cubed. And when I think of this, or if I think of b as being a number like 3, well, I have 3 on the top, and then I have 3 3s on the bottom. And so I can just cancel out. 3 divided by 3 is 1, and then I'm left with 2 3s. But here we have b times b times b, and I just cancel out one of the b's because b divided by b is 1, and so I'm left with b squared. So now I have 4 squared a squared over b squared, and then this is to the negative second power. So there are a couple ways that you can do this, but and they're shown here. But what I would like to do is, because the negative means that I'm going to take the reciprocal. So what I'll do, I like that way the best. So everything that's on the bottom comes onto the top. So we got b squared, and then we have 4 squared a squared. Everything on the top goes to the bottom, and then we get rid of the negative, and then we just have it's all being squared. So then, easy to remember, b squared squared, so that is b squared times b squared. And that would be b times b times b times b, which is b to the 4th power. So I've just done that on top. And then here, I am squaring this, and it's the same as multiplying. So 2 times 2, which is b to the 4th power. So here, 2 times 2 is 4. So 4 to the 4th power, and a squared and to the 2nd power is the same as a to the 4th power. So now we have b to the 4th power over, and then when we can do this in our calculator, 4 to the 4th power, and that gives us 256 a to the 4th power, and that is our answer. So let me know if you have any questions, or if hopefully this helps. But thanks so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.